All right, y'all, time for this I do. I'm going to write cubes on the side of my paper. And let's begin. A student needs to collect 25 flowers for a science project. I'm still doing cubes, so I'm going to circle 25 flowers. Okay, the student has already collected 7 flowers. We've made some progress. The equation shown can be used to find n. Okay, I'm going to circle n because I know that a letter that stands alone is called a variable and it stands for a number. Okay, so I'm going to circle it just like any other number. The equation shown can be used to find n, the number of flowers the student still needs. Which value represents a solution set for the equation? I'm going to underline that because it's my question. And I'm going to box solution set. That tells me that we're looking for a solution. So I'm going to write the answer. We're looking for what n could possibly equal. What does n mean? The number of flowers a student still needs. And I think that's all we need to do for cubes. The really important thing here is that we know what the equation is, because all we have to do is use the do-undo method to solve it. So let me go ahead and do that. First things first, they've already written out the equation for me, so I'm gonna box the variable. Okay, what do I do after that? Oh yeah, this is where my operation inverse chart comes in. So I'm gonna write operation and inverse, because I know that if I need to solve for n, I need to get it all alone. So how do I remove something from n, right, that's on the same side of the equal sign as n, to get it alone? Well, on the same side that equal sign as n, I see a +7. How do I undo a +7? Well, I take it away by doing the opposite operation. So the opposite of adding 7 is subtracting 7. Let's do it. So I'm going to subtract 7 from here and subtract 7 from here. Now, now after we set it up, the second step is to actually do it. We need to actually subtract 7 from both sides. So let's see. 7 minus 7, those cross out. That equals 0, right? And all we're left with on this side is the n. Now we do 25 minus 7. Well, I can't do 5 minus 7, so I have to borrow. Now I have 15 minus 7. 15 minus 7 is 8. And 1 minus 0 is 1. So that means n equals 18. I'm going to box that answer. And now let's go through my answers. That's my third step, is to make sure we look at every answer choice to find our correct answer. Well, here's the thing with F. F says n equals 32, but that doesn't even make sense. You had to collect 25 flowers, so how could you still have 32 flowers left to collect? I'm going to cross that out and write bigger than total. That does not even make sense. Okay, G, n equals 18. That's exactly what we got for our answer, so I'm going to circle it. Let's look at H. 175, that doesn't even make sense. That's also bigger than the total. So let's cross that out and put that as the reason. And J's n equals 17. Man, they're trying to trick me with that one because it's so close to what I got. So give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and do our final step, which is checking your answer. Let's check our answer. So here's how we do it. We plug in 18 into the original equation for n. Because if n equals 18, then wherever we see an n, we can put the number 18 and it should still work. So let's try it. We've got 18 plus 7 equals 25. Is that true? Well, let's find out. Carry the 1, 7, 1 plus 1 equals 2, that's 25. Oh, that's awesome, it's perfect. It checks out, and that means that G is definitely our answer.